Up YouTube, just to follow up to my part one. My mom called in the middle of me recording a video, so it shut off basically the recording. But anyways, to continue the video that I was making, I forget exactly where I did leave off, but anyways, this is basically how many miles I put on the car since I got the vehicle, and that's pretty much it for that. If you do click, I forget if it's all right. So if you right here is a pad for like your controls or whatever for your screen. So if you click left, I believe on the pad, it'll give you options, and basically that's how you control like music, navigations, phone, and settings while driving. And also I forgot to touch upon this, but this right here is a like basically collision assistance or whatever, or cruise control, heated steering wheel settings. That's lane keep. This is for phone controls. I never used any of these two, and then it's just basically like to clear messages or whatever that comes on your screen. So anyways, moving on to basically setup. If you go all the way down, a lot of people actually don't even notice. I didn't even notice until I was shown this, but you can actually customize how the digital dash actually is displayed to you. So right now it's in touring mode. I personally prefer touring mode, but when I first got the car, I actually did not. I actually prefer sport mode. So if you go right and change to sport mode, basically it'll change to this, which basically is more of like your conventional analog display. It'll basically like just go up the normal way it goes up. A lot of cars, I don't know, maybe you're still like that, but I know Chevy has the option to change it. Anyways, I'm gonna change it back to analog because that's what or touring, since that's what I prefer. But if you go down, basically that's like pages. This right here is your speed warning. I don't really keep this on, but this also is how you change like the way this is how you change the way basically your gauges or whatever is set up. So you can change like your gauges. You could change the left from battery to like fuel mileage or mile per gallon or whatever, fuel range, battery voltage or whatever. I'll probably keep this one at battery voltage or whatever. Yeah, all right, so that's battery voltage. There's mile per gallon. I might change that fuel range, but it's kind of weird. You can have, I think, two of anyone. I don't know, that shit's kind of weird, but I just usually keep it as one of each. So right now I'm gonna keep that as battery. This right here, I'm gonna change this to miles. So basically outside of that, that's just temp, fuel for the car. Basically, if I just move on to speaking about the car itself, I originally came out of a Malibu LT, and I do want to flip this camera, but I can't. I'm recording this on my iPhone, so it doesn't give me the option. But anyways, I originally had a 2018 Chevy Malibu LT with the 1.5 CVT, and that car was it was pretty slow for what it was. It was pretty underwhelming. Didn't have as much power as I thought it did at the time. I thought I was hot shit when I had it. Originally, before that, had a Pontiac G6, which was a naturally aspirated 3.5 or 6 or whatever, but it wasn't really fast. But just having my first turbocharged car, I thought it was cool. But then I started reading the reviews about it and stuff about the CVT transmission, and my perspective kind of changed upon that. So I would advise, if you are getting a Malibu, probably get a 2.0, the 2-liter turbo. That actually is a lot, I would expect it to be a lot more reliable, and it has more passing power. I just think it's the better bargain. Right now the price for cars are kind of high. They're a little bit above average due to like the chip shortage. But anyways, if you're getting a Malibu, I recommend you getting either the 2-liter turbo, or if you want something a little bit above the LT, maybe get a RS or something. It still has the same powertrain and specs as far as that, but it's a little bit more fancy. It may have a sunroof or spoiler or whatever. But anyways, as far as like it being a, I guess, race car or some shit, it's not that. I personally drive like an asshole, so I mean, I kind of use it as, I mean, kind of not as a race car, but it's got enough pep in it to like get up there and speed. It actually has a higher top end than I expected. My last Malibu LT was limited to 125. This right here, the fastest I've ever hit was 146, which I would not advise. I'm not influencing anybody to drive fast, but that's the fastest I hit in this, 146. I have seen a few people on my Instagram. I'm in a Malibu page on Instagram, but I have seen a few people hit upwards of maybe like 150, like the mid 150s, 157 max. But I haven't confirmed it myself, so I'm not even sure if it's true or not. I would say as far as a car category, I'd probably put this in the same category as like maybe an Accord or maybe a Maxima or something like that. I know the Accord 2 liters, I know that I hear them motherfuckers ain't a slouch, excuse my language, but I hear those aren't a slouch. I hear that those sometimes can like be up there with maybe like I don't know, like RTs. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. I don't think it'd beat a RT. If you have an Accord 2 liter and you've beaten an RT, comment that down below. But I'm not sure if it actually can beat one. But I know that they're pretty powerful for what they are. They can run with the V6. They have pretty good acceleration. 0 to 60 is in 5.5. I think the Malibus is maybe between 5.7 and maybe the late 6s on a worst day. Like on a bad day, maybe like, I don't know, maybe 6.5, 6.4. But just from a few of the tests I've done, I've gotten around 5.7 as the best, and maybe 6.3 or 4, like on like a wet day or something like that. But anyways, it has more than enough passing power. Stock, they're pretty quiet. Obviously, I don't have anything cut off or anything like that. And I can't really think of too much else to say about it. I'm gonna show you guys, or give you guys one more walk around of the car here in a minute, and I'm probably gonna end this video off. Also, I forgot to touch upon this right here is basically your seat settings to adjust the seat or whatever. I personally have never used it, so I don't know how to really use it or set it up. I hear it's easy as hell, but I'm just, I don't know, I guess slow or something, who knows. No offense to anybody, but anyways, I'm gonna just give y'all a look around in this video. So hold on, let me close that door. So this right here, once again, is Bacardi 2.0. Pretty much the side view of the car itself. There's a grill. I actually like the grill, how it looks blacked out. It looks very good blacked out, actually. I didn't black out the chrome in the middle just because I didn't feel like taking off the front plate and dealing with that and all that. And I kind of like how it looks now that I actually have it the way it is now. But it kind of gives contrast to the bow tie, the silk chrome on the bow tie or whatever. But it looks pretty good tinted as well. So if you guys do end up getting a Malibu, whether it be a LT, L, LS, whatever it is, RS, I think it'd definitely be worth it to tint out the windows, get the strip as well. Everything on my car is 5% tint. I got the wheels to match it. The wheels are blacked out, 19 by 8.5 Axe CS light wheels. They bring out the stance quite a bit, so me personally, I do believe they look really nice on the car. It's not sitting like too far out or too crazy, but it's pretty nice for what it is. Let me show you guys the back space or whatever, spacing in the back. Okay, so that's pretty much it for now. Like I said, I'm a tall dude. My shit set out kind of far. Anyways, this is how it looks like from the back. Little interior for y'all. Sunroof is closed right now, and then behind me, I'm gonna close that. There's a little back shot for y'all. Tail light. I think the tail lights also. I think the tail lights is probably one of my favorite things about this car. They look real good at night. So I'd say the tail lights is also pretty nice on this car. I think the lights all around on the car are LED. I'm not sure, but I know they're pretty bright at night. I have had some guy. I don't know if it's really bright or not because I've never really driven. I mean, outside of just looking at my car while running or something at night, but I've never really seen the lights myself come from my vehicle. But according to other people, they're pretty bright. I had a guy in an S10 fucking flash his lights at me one night, so I guess he thought I had my high beams on or something, but they weren't. But anyways, I'm gonna just show you the trunk space and I'm gonna wrap this up. My trunk right now is kind of full, so you see it's pretty adequate space. Right now I got my Amazon packages and shit in there. I got a gas keg, little toolbox right there, a few tools in case something happens on the road, and then there's like my, I guess, car cleaning shit or whatever, car cleaning accessories. But anyways, Skywalker Dior here with a review of my 2020 Chevy Malibu Premier. I will be uploading another video next week. I'm not sure what I'm probably gonna do. Probably my 5 likes and dislikes on the car so far, and then after that I'm probably gonna hit y'all with some more content next week. Anyway, Skywalker Dior back here with a video. I'm stuttering like shit. This is my first video. Don't talk shit. But anyways, Skywalker Dior back with my first video. And just like, comment, subscribe, comment things I could do better on the car, things y'all don't like, do like, whatever it may be. Just comment, like, subscribe, and check in next week.